chill? You ready to go ahead and jump into this?
Let's begin.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
生まれた時からずっ
Yes.
と
Cool.
俺の目の前には鬱陶しい壁があった。
Rumbling.
All that. Oh,
これが自由だ。
So he's a kid? He was happy, like he foresaw it when he was that young?
that looked like some weird dream or flashback. Probably a dream.
時からずっと
Let's roll it back one more time. One more time.
生まれた時からずっと俺の目の前には鬱陶しい壁があった。
What is that? Is that Aaron? Oh no, that's his legs. Yeah, those. Okay, so these are his legs. That's where the back of it is. I thought that was like something else or somebody on him attached to him, but no, those are his legs. Yeah, Aaron has a net. Personally, me, I understand when Aaron got shot that when him getting shot like this affected his body to change like this. But I don't know, it would have been so much cooler if he just stood up like a regular Titan. Because mind you, take this Titan and stand it up. That is huge. But then
Rewind it a little bit, play it. Let me see him moving.
He's moving for stuff like a caterpillar. Damn.
I saw the number 3 a couple times. Season 3, part 3.
See, when you have to explain this to people, they're gonna be all like, so you have to like, no, there's a season 4 part 1. There's a season 4 part 1 and part 2. Then there's a season 4 part 3 with a part 1 and part 2 within the 3. Shit, man, it's gonna get confusing. Like there's a part 1 with a part 1 and 2 in it. There's a part 2 with a part 1 and 2 in it, and then there's 3 part 1 and 2. It's all crazy.
It's kind of crazy, but it's also easier to tell someone just here's where you can watch them, and the episodes will be in sequence order, and you'll never know that there was actually a year break between these.
Right, you can still watch them all like
no filler.
All
and they're not doing filler
once they drop.
This is not Naruto or Boruto where it's just filler.
I don't think the only filler Attack on Titan really had was the filler where you seen Levi's origin and how you met him and stuff, where he was living in the underground with his friends and he was like being a little thief and stuff, stealing stuff, and he met Commander Irwin. He saw his skills, like, yo, hey kid, think you're cool. I want to add you to my crew. I see a bright future for you. What up, HG Squeezy? What's up? Rosales Comics? What's good? So, from this teaser, I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I think this is a great teaser. Very chilling in the middle. Kind of dark and depressing and messed up because a lot of people are about to get stomped out.
Oh yeah,
and murdered.
A lot of people who consider the Eldian people pigs or devils. Yeah, you get stomped on. It's all good.
And see, the mess thing about it is that Aaron is really about to kill the remember those I say consider them immigrants in the sense, the people that was staying in those camps and stuff the night before he disappeared, and they was drinking with them and stuff. He kind of, he was enjoying himself drinking. They was all happy and stuff. And now he's about to return to stomp on these people, even though they probably don't deserve it or did anything. But at the end of the day, Aaron sees everyone as a potential enemy, whether you're an enemy and a potential enemy. He's trying to limit all of them. He's trying to get rid of anything that could potentially happen and anything that is ready to take them down, try to take them down now. So, I mean, he's being smart. This is messed up, but he's being smart about how he's going about this. You pretty much delete history and you control the narrative, you win about Aaron's plan. I think I know how it's going to end, but I still don't know the little tidbits in between. Like I said, I know how it's going to end, but I don't know all the little shit in between.
So
I
you
know the
didn't actually
major.
read the manga. You didn't go page by page to see. You just kind of
Nah,
found out what it is.
yeah,
Okay.
because I hopefully when this ends, the ending is going to piss off some people. I can understand why it pissed off some people, but at the end of the day, I still think if this show is going to end the same way as the manga, I think that would be a solid ending.
So
It's
as a
a
guy who
fucked
doesn't
up.
know the ending, this just makes it look like Aaron is supposed to be a villain. He's smiling maniacally and laughing about what he's about to do, and all we see is stomping. The villain aspect of Aaron is the most I'm worried about. They're still digging into it. Who's missing is his friends. Why? Is it because as soon as they link up with Aaron, we'll find out they're on the same page, and that's the very first episode of this arc? Them not being in here just concerns me.
Well, maybe this first part. So we know they're gonna break up this part into part 1 and 2. Maybe this part, in the way they're teasing this, because it was just Aaron this teaser. Maybe we're just gonna follow Aaron this teaser. We're probably gonna get a lot of flashbacks to certain events and see majority of the rumbling taking place, which you can kind of stretch for some episodes and stuff, and show his friends in between, like setting up things, getting their thunder spears ready, talking about what they're planning to do, but still focusing on Aaron and what he's thinking and processing while doing this act that he's doing. So
Samuel dead.
that's what I think they're gonna do. They're gonna focus on Aaron for this first part, and then in the second part, that's when his friends come in and have to finally step up to be the last line of defense against Aaron and whatever is left of humanity. So basically, they have to try and get ahead of where Aaron is going to, because they don't know his routes that he's going to take. So they'll have to try to intercept and assume where he's going to go, which they easily can. As long as there's life, Aaron's going to walk to it and stomp it out. But how are they going to get ahead of that? Because they don't know his exact route. It's completely random what he's doing.
And it just reminded me of how the map on Attack on Titan is what our map in real life looks like, but upside down,
And reverse,
and it's
yeah.
on Madagascar. Ugh. So, in my opinion, this Aaron's rumbling thing and where they're heading to, we didn't have Aaron in the last 5 episodes of part 3 or parts 2. That's probably because we'll get him now. Yeah.
Right. These next episodes need to really focus on him, because look, this ain't gonna be no happy ending at all. It's not what people are going to think at all. It's kind of obvious what it will be, but it ain't gonna be no happy ending.
No.
And I feel like people will judge the ending hard because it's not the happy ending they would expect. But like I say, I'm once this show ends, I'm gonna send Shield a video because I watched this video. Just know, guys, Aaron has never changed. What he been from birth is what he is.
I like that.
His nature, we saw it in the first season before they even got attacked. Aaron always been a fighter.
Uh-huh.
That's one thing about him that is in his nature. And it's kind of like something that he developed himself, like just him being around things and him coming to his own conclusion. He's always been a fighter. And as soon as the Titans came and destroyed his home and ate his mother, first thing he was dead set on exterminating all pests, which he kind of had that mentality before, especially with when he met Mikasa. And now he straight up slaughtered those 3 men that was trying to kill her. And he told his dad, like, yo, they deserve to die. The heck? Don't defend these people. And his dad was telling him, Aaron, you just can't take lives like that. These are evil people. What you talking about, Dad? Aaron's nature has always been set in stone. I just want people to remember that when they get to the ending, his nature always been set in stone. Aaron never really changed.
I
That's
like how
all I
there's
want to say.
evidence. I like there's storytelling here is deliberate, and that you can actually call back to things. It's not just a character twist that came out of nowhere. Shout out to Luke
Right.
Skywalker in The Last Jedi.
Pitiful character twist.
You know, but that's
Never.
bad. And this is where it's done well.
Right. Like I said, and some people, I suggest before we get to this, rewatch seasons 1, 2, and 3. The first part of 3 is kind of tough for me to get through, but that second part of 3, heck yeah. But rewatch some of this stuff, guys. I would totally suggest it. I just recently, and before we move on to the next topic and stuff, I recently been like just watching people's reactions to Attack on Titan on YouTube, like first time watchers and stuff. Now, some of the people be obviously lying and stuff. So I'm like, it's my first time watching Attack on Titan. Yay! No, it's not. You're kind of catching on to some clues too quick. Sounds like you watched it. But I've just been watching a lot of people recently on YouTube and stuff reacting to Attack on Titan. I've been, it been helping me rewatch it. Been seeing a lot of people's interesting thoughts on it and stuff.
That's a good way to refresh. Like instead of watching it over again, just watch the big parts, or some YouTuber just clips everything's up. That's probably better. That's probably what I'll do.
People.
Uh-huh.
K-Dot, have you seen the Velma show? What's your opinion on it? I'll say this because I'm not going to do any videos on it. I'm not going to make any reviews on it. I've not watched the show, but I would just say this. Artists need to stop self-projecting their personal lives into their work.
One of those shows.
For example, Ryan Coogler self-projecting into Black Panther, or the writers of She-Hulk self-projecting themselves into She-Hulk the character. Or I can go on and on and on and on.
Yeah, this comic that just came out, same thing.
Stop self-projecting yourself into other people's work that they created. Self-project yourself into your own work. Self-project yourself into your work that you created from the ground up. You have inspiration from other stuff, and nobody can tell you not to project your own stuff into what you created because it's your shit. Just saying. Self-project into your own stuff.
Makes sense to me.
And the world will turn round and round and still go round. Nothing will change. It will just get better. Life will be better. Trust me. But yeah, Chill, any last things you want to say on Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 3? And Anzo comes in here to slander Attack on Titan, saying it's caca. Anzo, that is some hatred.
My last words is Anzo's wrong. This has been a stellar show, and I know the exact origins of this Titan power stuff. It's about that spinal creature thing in the underwater. There's not many mystery left. It's more so about the characters, and they got to come through on Eren, and they got to come through with Armin and Mikasa. I really hope that Mikasa and Eren, mate happily ever after. But we'll see what happens. Like, he only has like 5 more years to live anyways. We'll see what happens. I'm happy.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
What did you do?